Hi, konbanwa. It's currently a thunderstorm outside. I'm like a little bit scared. But I'm gonna try to stream until something breaks. Let me just make sure I have everything lined up. Kind of annoyingly, whenever I tab out of NIKKE, it mutes the audio. I wonder if there's a way of changing that somehow. But I mean, I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a setting. Yeah, the stream may be cut short. So I'm kind of scared. Like, in case lightning strikes and it breaks my electronics. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Does it stay in my microphone? Hello-san, konbanwa. Isi-san, konbanwa. Kogeko-san, hello. Yeah, I wanted to stream today anyway. I'm sure it'll be fine. I can check like the weather report thingy. How long it's meant to be thundering for. I guess I'll give you guys gotcha while it happens. I just kinda wanna check. I mean, it's supposed to stop thundering soon-ish. Yeah, it's for a little bit. I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine, realistically. So unless something really loud happens and I get scared, I'm gonna keep streaming. Hi everyone, I hope you guys are doing well today. I kinda need another burst too. This might be worth summoning on. I don't have too many strong burst twos. I have ones and I have threes. It's 3 not 2. Did I read it wrong? Okay. Is that not the 2 symbol? Oh wait, it's that's the manufacturer, right? Is it a status? Oh right, because it's it just looks very similar. I mean, that's still fine. Does it not where does it show on like this screen again? I guess you can't see on this screen easily what their burst level is. Machiko. I forgot, what was I doing again? I think I was doing the main story primarily. But I should maybe do the event. I haven't been playing. Rosen SP2, yeah, I know, I have her at I'm pretty sure I have her at maximum level already. Hello, Bari-san. This game's 10 years old? No. It's only like a couple of years old. It released in like 2022, I think. Yeah. Yeah, because I played for the first time in 2023. My god. The rain do be raining. Do you guys want the rain ASMR? I think if I turn off... Hold on. ちょっと待って。ちょっと。Can you guys hear the thunderstorm now? Do we like the rain and thunder to relax to? Yeah, last time I streamed I did the Stellar Blade collab. Whenever it doesn't do thunder, it's kind of senior redeem for 1 million points is permanent. Yeah, it is. I don't know how many, like, what the economy is. Maybe I should have made it 10 million. I have no idea. I just wanted it to be like a big number. I feel like 1 million is decent though. Usually big redeems are 1 million. Okay, do you guys want the rain or do you not want the rain? The stream title, oh Barry-san, if you were asking about the stream title, the stream title is We Goon 2016 because there's a movie called We Go On from 2016. And one of the posters for the movie looks like it says We Goon, and I think it's really funny. As a mod you get VIP, you stop being mod because you can be both? Really? I actually had no idea. That's really strange. Maybe I need to come up with something else for 1 million. Why can you not be mod and VIP at the same time? So weird. That does kinda suck. Do I have something I'm gonna need to do? You lose your mod privileges? I guess so. If you become VIP. I guess I'm gonna need to come up with like a new cool big redeem. I don't know what it would be though. Because I guess the way the roles actually work is that like with the VIP you can chat in sub only and not be affected by slow mode and such. But it doesn't have mod privileges. So I guess being a moderator is kind of just a better VIP. Okay, is the rain ASMR, is it desirable? Should I turn it off? Does the filter go back on or do we keep it on? Hello, Medvesa. I was out touching grass a little bit. And then rain started falling on me. So, but then it stopped raining. And then like 5 minutes before I booted up stream it started omega raining. I'm not even really keeping my fan on. Because it's not exactly hot in here currently. I could open my window to get more rain sounds in. But then if like water comes in, it's gonna splash right on my piece. Well, actually not really, because that's the way my window works. Which is such a mystery, and that's not a compliment. That's definitely true. You are very much right about that. I guess we should start by doing the store, because we can... We can do 5 of them, if I remember correctly, so... Hello Big Mac Santa-san, welcome. I'm kind of streaming from the middle of a thunderstorm currently, so... Actually, now that I think about it, I probably need more of a 1 than a 2 if you think about it. Put a red hood in there. $36 thingy from the shop since we get 5. Yeah, you get 5 of them every day if I remember correctly. But you guys gotta let me know, do you like the rain or do you know? I can turn the filter back on if that's what you prefer. I like the rain sounds, I don't know if you guys like them. I'm just gonna use my shop currency to immediately get all of the summon tickets, that's what I usually do. And don't really hear the differences of the music. Yeah, I guess if I like tab out, you can hear him maybe. What if I open my window slightly? That's really loud. That's really loud. If I wasn't streaming right now, I would record an ASMR video. I personally really like ASMR videos with the rain sounds. And getting authentic rain sounds would be so good. Maybe if the rainstorm still persists until after the stream, I'm gonna improv something and upload it real quick. I'm gonna have to close this window though, I'm scared something's gonna rain inside. Even if it is tilted, like my window opens from like down to upwards. So in theory nothing should fling through. Your 210 points are worthless? No, I'm coming up with something. I'm gonna come up with something that isn't VIP for a big redeem. That you guys can save for, don't worry. Would be phone, you'd be too focused on enjoying the stream. Thank you, that's very sweet. It might be kind of relaxing for the like the Satsudan stream. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Big Mac Santa-san. Follow してくれてありがとう。What if I'm just gonna stay like this for a second? The witch hate gardening tools? Literally, yeah. Do you guys hear that? Can you hear the thunder? My window is open, it should come through very clear, but also it is kind of coming from the side. It is coming from the side, and because my microphone is super cardioid, it might not necessarily pick up from like from here, but it should. Even doing it from the side. Maybe you guys can hear it, I don't know. The thunder we can't hear, really? It was so loud for a moment, oh my gosh. I'm surprised you couldn't hear it at all. Follow it for 1 month, for 7 months. Thanks guys, thank you for sticking around with me. Maybe I should tune down the music a little bit. Not the thunder, though. Wait, that's crazy if you couldn't hear her. The thunder is louder than the rain. Or was at that moment. I'm now also noticing my OBS hotkeys don't work when I'm tapped into NIKKE. If I'm tapped into NIKKE, I don't think I can... Yeah, I can't switch scenes or anything. Gotta remember to tap it back into OBS if I need to mute or anything. Too far away for the microphone to pick up it? Yeah, that's possible. Maybe once it starts thundering again, I'm gonna like put the microphone. Oh whoops, my iPhone overheated. I'm forgetting to take off the phone case every time. Sorry, it is a little bit of fiddling around. And despite the Could you hear that one? How was that one audible? That thunder? But yeah, my phone overheated again because I forgot to take off the silicone case off of it. Give me 1 second. I'll give it right back to you guys. Get my camera and start playing. I'm gonna be PNG for a second. Just listen to the rain sounds. I'd rather get the streams than only the thunder. Yeah, just 1 second. I'm gonna put my live 2D right back up here. It is crazy that even like mid-thunderstorm it's still hot enough outside to keep overheating my share. But yeah, I was originally going to make my stream title Shut Up Ho We Gooning, but the witch wouldn't let me put ho in the stream title. So that's why this is the current stream title. PNG lady? I don't have my PNG open. I also am not giving you my PNG. Not anymore, because I can put it right back. But I have Kureya PNG, it exists, it's alive. It's alive. I'm trying to get you guys to hear the thunder. Every single time I hear it, I'm like putting my microphone real close to my window. You guys hear it that time? Okay, seems like we're cooking, not cooked. So let me pop out both of my chats. YouTube chat is back indeed. And then now I should have my Twitch. My phone shouldn't overheat when I don't have the case on. It almost never does. This is the audio environment I'm in all the time. It's just thunder plus rain plus thunder plus rain plus plus a trains running through some child on a motorcycle. I live on the top floor of my apartment building. I shouldn't be hearing this kind of stuff. The small smile on the heart emote. Yeah, it's really cute. It's super cute. All of my emotes are. Every single one of my emotes is made by Happy Endai except for the squish. The squish is made by CB Senpai, but everything else is by the same artist. Okay, I think I might be done with this little incursion. I think I'm gonna start playing the game again. Maybe I should turn my own fan on and just put the noise filter back. If I have the noise filter, can you guys hear the rain at all? Or is it no rain if I have the filter? Because if I put my fan on without a filter, then it's really loud. So I think I'm gonna give this to you guys. And then also I'm gonna put the window back up. Okay, we should be back to... I think I saw lightning flash. Oh no. I've never actually heard like lightning strike, but I do see flashes outside of my window sometimes. A lot of stuff to do for this week. Ooh. I still need to get my 700 whatever rubles you get for the currency. I can get a second charm if I do all 700 for this week. Hello SK Bunny-san, welcome to the stream. Hiya, hiya, hiya. If you ever see me look up and to the right like this, I'm looking through my window. You didn't do 700 last week? I've done 700 every week so far. That's why I already have Zeus. I'm gonna grind every week so I can get the 3 that I actually want. And so the next season I don't have to worry as much. Even if they add new ones for characters I like. I like the Rappi swimsuit though. She already has one. But I like this one more. Do you have to buy this or something? Or maybe it's for the SSR version? That's also possible. I'm assuming because of the hair. And I don't have that one. It's a gacha skin. Ah, なるほど。特に不審な点はない。ここの波の形。一度。それも冗談よ。私を怒らせるここよ。偶然でこんな形ニケか。Hello, Retro-san. I'm doing well outside of the being in the middle of a thunderstorm thing. Outside of that, I'm doing good. もしかしたら人間か。ドロシー、まさか怖くて震えているの？その口を閉じていただけます。あなたも来て。$60 skin. Yeah, no, thank you. I don't play this game enough to justify such a thing. それは冗談のつもり。あなたが言いま来るわね。あなた以前からそ。ええ、多分レッドフードを来るなら話ができるわ。私とレッドフード、今の私が。集合場所準備ができたらあなたの到着次第行くとは言っていません。来るでしょ。待っているわ。お待ち。何？このまま帰る。バスタオ。その話が出たつい水着を忘れ。Is Dorothy swim the new version? Is it also burst one? If it is burst one, I might summon that one instead. Because the closest thing to another burst one I have is like Red Hood. I'm gonna look for now. Okay, thank you for chatting. Thank you. Enjoy the lurking. Summer Doro is also burst 3. They just keep making everything burst 3, don't they? I feel like everything's always burst 3, everything that I want anyway. うちにはそんな立派な理由はあらへんな。船の中にショッピングモールがあるんやろ。新商品のネタにならへんかなってぐらいの古いクルーズ船らしいけど。ほんでクルーズ船ちゅうたら大体のもんは何がどう売れとったんかわかる。ヤンの助力があれば。なんや。物資が安く調達できる。商人じゃそんなとこ。新入り。ちょっと口塞いどいたり。指揮官。いやー、クルーズ船。私の夢。わかったわ。おやすみなさい。次。古いクルーズ船ならあちこち故障してるに違いないっす。つまりマイティツールズの出番ってことっす。全知全能の道具とも名高い。ただ一点。I wanna say the lightning strikes have kind of stopped, and whenever I hear the thunder it feels like it's farther away. So I might be safe. I think maybe I will not die from a thunderstorm. That'd be nice. ご覧になった通り。ではメンバーも集まりましたよ。まあ間に行きますぞ。待って。なんとすぐにわかる。来た。こう言えば出てくるとやむを得ません。間に合ったようでそこまでお待たせ。I wonder if like any of the new characters are burst 1. Maybe I just need to save until burst 1 that I like shows up. リロードは恥ずかしいです。リロード。すっきりした。Oh yeah, did you guys see the new Tekken character? She kind of actually kind of looked like someone that I'd wanna play. It looks very similar to like Katarina and Azucena and Christy and stuff. She's like a very derivative design, but I think she still looks cool.
あれドロシーやろ？そのはずです。見るのはなんでこんなとこに？さあそこまで。そんな様子には見気になるなら。
And I think having one season without a crossover character doesn't hurt really.
アホか。本当は聞くのがそらそうや。うちははいだってテロ事件の時にヘレディックを追い払ったっていう方ですよ。おかげで多くの命が助かりましたから。それやあんたの言う通り世の中にはなただで手に入る親切なんてあら。それはビジネスの世界の話じゃないですか。そうせそうですよ。お金にちゃうそんな話やない。
And in general, the What Evo was a fucking disaster. I didn't stay up for long enough to watch Street Fighter, but I watched Tekken. And that game fucking sucks. Current Ana makes Season 1 Dragunov look like the most wonderful display of talent on earth. Like, I was just watching Anna in Tekken A. It's literally, it's a 1-2 stance, you guess 50-50. Then it loops into another 50-50, your reward for guessing right is getting another 50-50. Then you eat the high crush safe, launching down for a 2. And then even if you guess right on everything, you've taken like 60% of your health in chip damage. And then it was Anna versus Anna Grand Finals first set. I'm starting to think it might be too late for them to revert the patch at this point. The game might actually be permanently cooked. Fatal Fury was at least cool though. I didn't watch SF6, but I watched Strive, I watched Fatal Fury, and I watched Tekken. Strive was also miserable. The flowchart Potemkin made it so deep. Fatal Fury was like the only exciting top 8 out of those. It was nice to see top 8s again. A few more games and a few less ads, that part was nice. Maybe I should start playing Fatal Fury one of these days. I just don't like it. I don't like the crossovers, I don't like a lot of things about it. But as a game, it seems the least cooked out of the current ones. I guess if the Strive title update is cool, that'd be fun. I wanna say that the Lucy patch is gonna determine if Strive is cooked or not. If they refuse to nuke Potemkin the next update, I think it's over for Strive 2. But we'll see, it's nice that it's getting a proper ranked system at least. I'm not gonna have to deal with the towers the next time I play Strive. If I even am gonna play it anymore. They like really fucked up Tekken 8 with the update though, like I saw Chikurin play Lily, that was the most interesting set to me. He was the better player there, he just got 50-50 over and over again. It was fun seeing him play Lily again. And he did like 5 moves I had never seen in my life before. I have no idea what the Tekken update did, like the season 2 update. But even looking at my own character, there was so much stuff I had never seen before. Like they really did a sort of end of lifespan party game patch, kind of what they did with like Dragon Ball. But they did it 1 year into the game's lifespan. So confusing.
ちょっと綺麗ないいかせっかく罪な私は世界平本当こうすれば指揮官にもやってみなさいほら何が美しくて私には聞こどうした自分で聞はあ水着は動きやすくていいか思ったよりそうっすかどこでどう聞いたのか想像
I just don't think for Tekken 8 I'm ever gonna see Katarina. I'm like 90% sure that the fact that the Azucena exists and the new girl exists, I don't think Katarina is ever coming back, which is a shame. I liked Katarina.
私はサバイバルそれのどこちゃんと浮き輪があるでしょそんなもんサバイバルもちろん他にも工夫したい本当ですか
But gonna have to wait until season 3 to potentially see Eliza.
私の水私がさらにこの時計をバームバームバームなんと水着の透明な部分がディスプレイになりますなこのボタンでちゃんと操作もできますぞ試しにプレイしてみますかなほんまにどうケチケチせんとダメですぞ
It's never happening? Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably.
太ももに書いてあるブームの綴りが間違ってますそのようですなタトゥーシールなのですが貼り間違えておりましたな全員静粛にドロシーお嬢様のお出ましを
But I would like to have some faith in that complete disaster product. They've disappointed me 16,000 times. And I will keep hoping that one day they make it good. And I never think they will. あんたがモデルな結構です素晴らしいですな You would watch Anna work live anytime. Insane opinion. Deranged opinion. Live is also a cringe lord character, but at least with him you need to do something else besides 1-2 into stance. He's like a little bit more interactive than the non-stop looping 50-50. 指揮官が私の動力です。私も最初から。助かり。気に入った場所が見つかったみたいで。さようです。For City of the Wolves, Hokutomaru was also fun to watch. He seems really annoying to play against. He has a lot of like Ibuki-esque things. I thought it was a lot of fun to watch. And I'm also really happy Goichi won. Probably like probably at least like the only player who won who actually wanted to win. For Strive I didn't care because I don't follow the game like that. All I needed was that the Potemkin loses and he lost, so it was fine. Last year for me, I watched the Strive event very closely. The player who won Evo last year for Strive played Giovanna and Jacko. Like those are my characters, so it was kind of fun. It was fun to see him win with them.
どうしましたかな。いいえ、はあ、指揮官し、もしかしてラなる心がよ、そんなものはいまた。さて、機関室に急ぎましょうかな。待って、今誰か
I'm sure like one day
はい、さて
Capcom is gonna be able to release a trailer that doesn't get leaked before it's supposed to. Like, why did Sony just shadow drop the Viper trailer 6 hours before it was supposed to be shown at EVO? I don't get it at all. I guess at least the swimsuit trailer didn't leak, but those we already knew. It wasn't even that exciting. But I am gonna have to play Street Fighter this week. Who's excited for Street Fighter? I'm not. I wish they had given Mai a costume so I would have had a reason to play Mai. I'm gonna need to play Cammy and Chan and Manon, I suppose. At least, like, now that I'm thinking about it, I still don't own Chun-Li's costume 3. I'm gonna have her costume 4.
まずは単なる表、まあ大丈夫。それおっと、懐中電灯、とりあえず指揮官何か私が間に立って指揮官氏とラピ氏と手をつないでおりますよ。
For me, when it comes to costumes in fighting games, I almost always pay the most attention to the hairstyle. I wanna say Chun-Li has the best hairstyle out of the new costumes. Just in general, I also really like Chun-Li's hairstyle in costume 3. They're really cooking with those.
おや、復旧しましたかな。
They really were cooking with those, dare I say. Mortal Kombat was cool. I genuinely forgot they played Mortal Kombat. Was Mortal Kombat first? Because Strive was going on after I ended stream. Was Mortal Kombat the first? It might have been. As it was Strive into City of the Wolves into Tekken into Street Fighter. Why are they even still? Oh, Mortal Kombat was day 2? Oh, it's that irrelevant. Oh. We really played all of it on day 2? I see. I guess that makes a lot of sense though. They had 300 entrants or whatever.
眠気、さ、クルーズ船中でもそう変わった商品があったりはせんのよ。ま、見学はどれ。
Then what did they? I guess they played Under Night on second day as well. That might have been fun to see. I don't like Under Night, but I still usually watch a lot of the high-level play for French Bread games. Even if Melty Blood is the one I like. And then Under Night is the one I don't care so much about. Only one of them ever really gets to run at tournaments. That's why I need them to make a new Melty Blood quickly, and then really take their time to make a new Under Night. So Melty Blood can be the premier French Bread game again. Like basically as soon as Under Night 2 released, they stopped running multi-blood at tournaments like for Berlin. Which is fair, because they are similar games. But it still is a little unfortunate. When are we playing Tekken A? I'm currently playing NIKKE. I'm already gambling. Tekken 8 is basically a gacha game. Except when you guess correctly, you don't gain anything. And when you guess wrong, you lose points. I feel like the one good change to heat they could make is that if you get hit during your hit would go down during the combo. I think that would make things so much better. I hate it when, like, if someone hits the sidesteps the hit burst, like the initiation, and then they get like full juggled, and during that entire full juggle, the hit bar doesn't go down even a little bit. Such a like a blatantly stupid thing to put in the game. I think if you fuck up your hit initiation, you should lose for I'd rather stream the games that I actually like. If I wanted to chase the views, I would play Strive again. Strive is the one people like watching. Okay, nice. I already did everything for the daily. Might be time to do the... Might be time to redeem all of my stuff. How is my iPhone overheating again? What the frick? It's like literally not even hot outside currently, but yeah, my hand is burning off the moment I'm like pressing, I'm touching him. Do I need to bring the other fan back again? Maybe I do. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy, yeah, boy. I'm gonna check on my chats here. And then... it really only took like that little time. You think if I open up my window, it would blow some cool air on it? Because there is like cool air coming through. Start with no hit and building up by landing hits and combos. I think that that has the problem of making it less dynamic. The people are just gonna use it at the end of a round. Every time. I just feel like it should maybe last for less. And I think it would be a big thing if you got punished by not getting to use your heat if you get hit during I think that would fix a lot of the problem without making it too like one-dimensional. Because I do like the idea of heat that you can use it to like chip at the end. Or you can use it at the beginning to snowball. I think that's like fairly novel. Makes it feel a little bit less just actually one-dimensional, you know. Oh, that's not the one I wanted to do. That's not the one I wanted to do. What is this? Is it in the shop? Where do I... Oh no, mission. Mission is up here. Let me claim all of these. And then as soon as I can, I would like to return my chats on my Twitch side here, thank you. I can really only buy one of these, that's so sad. I thought I can at least two, but yeah, I guess so, cause I was only running it up here for the bonus characters instead of two. When I say beginning, I don't mean literal round start, I mean just early. Oh, cause she's a special, it's only 1% drop rate instead of 2%, that's tragic. That is tragic, isn't it? I have not set up a wishlist, I thought I had. Wait, really? They let you do one of these now? I had no idea, that's crazy. I guess I just want more copies for the ones I have rather than new ones. Although a couple of the new ones might be cute. Oh ho 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 ho. But I'm gonna be responsible and I'm gonna make 3 of them be like semi-fresh. I wanna say this wishlist is fine. I'm checking if there's any new ones. Oh, I would like to get her because I like the art. I am gonna keep Emma there, probably. Arcana. Anyone an Arcana Heart player in the chat room? Hello, Kureya. Hello! Nice to see you again. Did you watch City of the Wolves at Evo yesterday? The game does have good graphics though. They try to sell you premium for 30% off, they do. They do be doing that. Let me just check that I look fine. Yeah, I look fine. Nice. Live 2D is back. But yeah, let me remove you. And let me put a U in, I suppose. For these, all of these are just characters I haven't gotten before because I like them. I wanna get to Gyaru. And I suppose more Tia copies would be fine because my Tia is 1. Although I do want Alec. I do kinda wanna get an Alec though. I guess I'd rather get Alec than Naga, to be honest. Okay, and then these ones I'm gonna put Majonia, Dorothy. I don't know if Dorothy is even good anymore, she might not be. I played very little Arcana Heart. Very, very little. But I have played It is a very like wild game, isn't it? No, I'm not paying on this. If I get... I need 2 more tickets. I can probably find those from somewhere, do you think? Don't you get one from like the dailies? Oh, someone got shot before I even saw that they died. Efficient. I played what's the blonde lady with the guns in Arcana Heart? Metra? That's who I played during the very little time I played Arcana Heart. Oh, this takes an insane amount of time to upgrade, what the... Yeah, might as well though. Okay. And do I wanna boost my viewers in what game? Oh, what's it It was one of those bots again. I like that the witch rolled in like a bot detection, but it doesn't actually help with the real bots. All it does, it snipes real viewers as bots. Thank you, Twitch, very cool. First stream you got to watch after finals? Oh, welcome, Nasikomi-san. Hello. I hope you did good. I need to do so many, like all of my stuff is already giga high on the... the affection levels, whatever they're called, supports. I need to do this for the weekly mission. You did poorly, you have to repeat them in September? Oh no, I'm sorry to hear. But I'm sure you'll do well in September. Make sure to study good for them. I'm sure that was enough. I did it thrice, isn't it 3 times for the weekly? This liberations, it is serious. You need to... Wait, actually I can do all of them. That's crazy. I actually can do all of them because I just need to get my equipment. And make sure to upgrade all of them twice. Or at least 2 of them. At least 2 of them twice, and then... What was the final one? Dispatching? It's gonna take me like 900 billion years to ever liberate anyone. As I play this game like 4 days a year. So it's very like... It's very, sporadic. Yeah, liberation is what the mechanic is called. Hello, Kilvian-san, welcome. Clear Chapter 11, Complete Tactics Academy. You think I care about such a thing? Be serious with me. Overwatch Nerf collab. Wait, you're right, the trailer did drop. Let's watch it really quick. You're so correct, actually. Thank you, Gilvian-san. You're so very right. The trailer for the Nerf collab did release, didn't it? Overwatch to Nerf gameplay. Loud? Rude? Let's watch it. Let's watch it real quick.
Could always use more. Nerf! Dispense justice with Cassidy's Maverick Blaster.
I fucking hate Cassidy.
Cheeky.
Does look funny though. Kawaii, but I don't know if I like it enough. I don't really play that much Tracer.
Power blast back. Watch this. Baptiste slowdown. Configured for action.
Baptiste actually doing something in a collab.
Save the dragon with Hanzo's big bad bow.
That looks really
Ice out the
cute.
competition with Main Super Soaker.
Put some ice on that.
Get
Oh,
those
that sounds so
carrots
cute.
on with Soldier 76's Pinpoint Blaster. Getting nerfed
So
has
far,
never
nothing
been
for my
this
characters
much
though.
fun. It's nerf or nothing.
When does this release? August 5th. But we're so back, I don't need to spend money on this. None of these are for characters I like. So it's fine. There was nothing for Mercy, there was nothing for Widow, nothing for Freya, nothing for Sombra, nothing for Juno. So I believe that it's actually my wallet is safe. Thank you for spreading the word, Gilvians, and I completely forgot about that the trailer was releasing today. I'm still gonna play. Are they trying to sell like toys? No, they're weapon skins. They have already made toys. There was the Diva Nerf gun. They've already made them, haven't they? Those do exist. There's a Diva one, there's a Cassidy one from the time when he was still called McCree, there's a Reaper one. Soldier has one. Apparently there's a Tracer one and a Torbjorn one. There's a lot of like actual... Overwatch Nerf guns. But the weapon skins in game aren't really based off of them, they seem to be unique. And like Diva didn't get one. I think the only one that looks like the same is Soldiers. I think Soldiers is the same as the real gun. It does make sense though, because how would you do a weapon skin for Diva? You'd have to have two, and one of them would change the turrets on the mech. That sounds like more of a hassle than it's really worth, honestly. I understand why they didn't make Diva. A collab of all time? I mean, I was worried they would give something to Widow, because if there was a Widow weapon skin I would have needed to buy it. But there wasn't. So I be cooling. But I do like the fact that I think only Cassidy is an actual like character skin. All of the others seem to be weapon skins. I think that's kinda cool. Did I do this already? Yeah, I did. Chef Watergun? Surely they've already made some, like the Marvel Rivals is planning on something. You know, something like more merch. I feel like there's a weirdly small amount of rival merch for how popular the game is and such. We have never heard the expression "my goose is cooked" before. Who up cooking their goose? The Funko Pop is the only proper chef merch. Yeah. It is kind of strange. Because it's like one of those things where you kind of need to do the merch quickly. Like when the game's fresh and popular, you wanna make all of the merch so it moves units. Like, I'm sure people are still buying chef merch like a couple of years from now, but not as much as they would be today. I wanna say Overwatch did that pretty well. There was like an absurd amount of Overwatch merch back in like 2017, 2018. Oh no, are they fighting? Yeah, they're... She's running like a colt in here. I would get a list of blushy. I don't really buy a lot of merch nowadays. I don't really have the space for it anywhere. So... I do still Like Marvel Rivals especially, I feel like they might make figurines or something. I think they kind of tend to be working with those kinds of companies. Also because it's NetEase. So I think there's a good chance eventually we get some like decent Marvel Rivals figures. Which would be cool. Even actually Overwatch did. My favorite bit was that I don't remember the company that made the figurine, but for League of Legends, they made a figurine of the $500 to Kai'Sa skin, and the figurine was cheaper than the skin. You could get a figurine, it was like $200 or whatever. You could get the figurine for less money than you would get the actual skin in the game. Unbelievably funny. It was like a pretty decent quality figurine too. So if I do chapter 9, I get another one, which seems decent to me. I guess I'm gonna switch to just doing the normal game. And try to make another dent in the story, perhaps. I'm still like pretty sure that I'm comically overleveled for this. But you know. This is built like a Fate Granddaughter mission. My favorite part of Fate Granddaughter is that when you wanna get to the good part of the story, first you need to fight 7 wyverns for like 60 to 70 hours. I'm gonna get back to the Earl mines to grind. No. Real life mines? I can't believe the Kurelings have real lives. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. Please enjoy the rest of your day too. Eh? Huh? That's the word for freedom in Finnish. Nada? Hold on, what the? It's like in Disco Elysium. I see one word in Finnish and it's like neuron activation. In better news though, the thunderstorm seems to have stopped for this day. Wait, why are you stunned, Nanda? Have you considered not being stunned, maybe? No, I think I gotta... Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Those are always good because you get like 300 gems for one level. They're always you're always pretty happy to get to do them. And then we can quick battle all of the... Quick battle to complete all of the unnecessary fights. Can you guys hear the train horn whenever it happens? Whenever it comes through my window. Quick battle our savior, true. We do be quick battling. It saves so much time with these missions. You don't hear it? Maybe my microphone is better at isolating sound than I think. But then it also really picks up the fan hum occasionally. Yeah, I do keep my filter on, but I think it shouldn't like filter out harsh noises. Like, I don't know if I do this. Maybe it does also do a decent job of killing like harsh noises too, and not just like hums. As I am using the more like a resource intensive filter, and not the one that just eliminates something that's below a certain frequency. What if I clap my hands? Can you hear me clapping my hands behind the microphone? If that actually gets eliminated, then this filter might be kinda good. It might be like significantly better than I thought. No? Oh. Oh, well, that genuinely is kind of impressive in that case. I'm actually very surprised. That is good to hear though. But that is pretty wild. A little bit. Like something brushed over the mic. No, I was like clapping my hands in the... behind the microphone. What about like desk bumps? What if I punch my desk? What if I lose a game of League of Legends and I go like... Can you hear that? Very slightly audible to the point where you can't be sure if your ears messed up. Oh, that's actually really good. That's actually really, really good then. This filter might be insane. No bump? What if I'm like doing experiments. What if I tap the microphone? Protect your ears, I'm gonna flick the microphone a little bit. That one seems to be picking up though. I'm flicking the mesh on my microphone. But if it doesn't involve the actual microphone, like if I clap or if I snap my fingers slightly behind the microphone. Wait, I think you heard like one snap, and then after I did it enough, it started eliminating it. I tried to do it in front of the... Sorry, I don't have my pop filter on, so you can probably hear my plosives. I slightly took my pop filter away from front of my microphone to like test. I like snapping my fingers. It makes me feel like I'm doing ASMR. Desk slam sounded like I punched a pillow. Really? That's really funny. I like that a lot. No more Valo crash out. I can safely play Marvel Rivals ranked again. Sounds like I'm tapping a cardboard tube. But that's better. Because without the filter, if I tap the microphone, it's like ear shattering. I'm just like, the reason why I'm doing it behind is because of the polar pattern. I don't actually have stereo on. And I don't think this microphone even supports stereo. So I actually can't do anything that's binaural. That's why I want to get an XLR set up so I can do two microphones. But that is so interesting. That's actually so interesting. And I don't think my finger snapping is picking up either. What about what's like a common ASMR thing? What if I like scratch something? What if I'm scratching my arm? No, that doesn't even pick up on the OBS graph, so that one you definitely can't hear. Sometimes getting overwords, so I hear it in both. Yeah, I can look back on this. I can check back on the recording. I'm just not monitoring my voice through my headphones always, so... I can't hear it right now. But that is actually so interesting. It's so very interesting. That would be weird, you can't stand wearing yourself, hearing yourself, yeah. It is kind of what you're supposed to do though, like I'm pretty sure that's like correct, so you can hear if something's wrong. But I feel like it would throw me off if I constantly heard my own voice through my headphones. I feel like it would be weird.
これなら幸運のウサギって言えますよね。
The normal unit intercept level is unlocked.
幸運を探しに行きましょう。
よし行こうぜ。
Da.
見ただろ。
はい、こいつら。はい。これなら幸運運命のサイコル。はい。
見ただろ。私も強えけど仲間たちはもっと強えんだ。
オッケー、行きましょう。よし、
行こうぜ。すっきりし
The
た。
amount of time it saves to get to just quick battle through everything is
はい。
unincalculable.
幸運のウサギって言えますよね。あ、こいつらこんなところにも。
行こうぜ。
But then the noise cancelling filter really is so much better than I thought it
スキャ
was.
ンをお願い。はい、スキャン。急ごう。
There's only like sometimes when if I'm talking at the same time and I do some like noise, it might clip out a part of my voice as well. And then I sound kind of tinny. But especially if I'm not speaking at the same time as like noise is happening in the background. There shouldn't be any problem.
私の。
地雷よ。心配し。
And I think even then like a slight vocal clip is a lot better than hearing the desk bump or
大丈夫。
something
指揮官。
along those
爆発音を
lines.
聞いて。ラジャ。
ブランがいるから頑張れます。リロード。
いや残念だったな。ここまでだ。
全てを終わらせましょう。リロードします。やっと
重厚が溶けるくらい熱いのをあげる。
あなたに勝利をもたらしました。
状況
Let's
終
go,
了。
let's go.
進み続
距離を。
遅い。
ラジャ。
Let's go, let's go. Another EX stage.
はい、こいつらこんなとこ。
行こうぜ。
Let's cook, let's see if I can beat this.
私の番。
残念だったな。ここまでだ。
絶対にブラン守らなきゃ。
It is only 5 health bars. I feel like this should be easy enough. Unless he gets like turbo healing, I think I'm...
私の番。やっほー。
Consider the fact that my red hood got one tap somehow? Okay. I didn't even look at my own characters, I just saw that my red hood got killed.
見ただろ。
We're through.
私も強えけど仲間たちはもっと強えんだ。
No problem, we're through. Hmm.
幸運を探しに行きましょう。
Can't play this room on this because your phone can't handle it.
みんな
It used to be that way on my old phone too.
来ます。オッケー。
Oh no,
行きましょう。
I wanted to go quick battle. I don't wanna start this. I'm not watching
す
this.
っきり片付けるよ。
I'm not watching this. Thank you for the headbats. Thank you.
オッケー。行きましょう。
見ただろ。行こう。
来ます。
行こうぜ。
あなたに勝利をもたらしました。運命の最後。
行こうぜ。
これでビーチや。はい。
When I was still on my old phone, that was from like
見ただろ。
2018 or so.
仲間たち。
オッケー。こ
that phone couldn't handle it, but my current phone is an iPhone 12. And NIKKE runs really well on the iPhone 12. At least they used to. Maybe not so much nowadays, because I've had the phone for 2 years already. But at the time it did. I can't believe I've had this phone for 2 years already, it's actually kinda insane. I used my previous phone from 2019 to 2023. It was an LG G7. If I'm not mistaken, LG doesn't even make phones anymore. I think nowadays LG only makes like Regis or whatever. Oh yeah, this one I can just thought about it. I forgot that it's not an EX. Redmi Note 7 from 2019. I don't think I've ever had a Xiaomi phone. I used to be on Samsung for I think all of my phones before the LG. Then I had one LG and then now I'm on iPhone. They were pretty popular though, I remember. The Viper teaser was new. I'm so impressed with how she looks, genuinely. So very impressed. I'm not like fully sure what I was expecting her to look like, but I think she looks better than what I expected. I'm super excited to actually get to play her. As long as she'll still be difficult, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like on iPhone Safari as a web browser works pretty well. At least I tend to not notice having too little RAM. I don't think I've ever at least been like, oh no, I really need more RAM. Like even Genshin runs pretty okay, surprisingly. On the Kureya phone. I haven't really been playing Genshin lately though, not at all. Takes too much time. It takes way too much time if you ask me. I really have enough for a social point to recruit, that's crazy. I don't think I've ever gotten anything good from a social point to recruit. I think it might be hard-coded to always give you the bare minimum. What is the recruitment benefits? Oh, it's a spark system. They just give you 20 pulls if you pull 700 times. I mean, I like Dorothy. I wish she was first one. Because I don't really have any use for another burst 3. I might summon for her anyway for like hype moments and aura. But I don't exactly have a use for him. Anything I'm looking forward to? Like game-wise? Or in general? Give me 10 on the Dorothy. Oh, waiter, give me 10 on the Dorothy, please. No, this game is allergic to giving me good summons. I don't get it at all. It fucking hates me. I don't get it. At 60 times you get more of this. And at 100 they give you a free 10 pulls. I don't know why this game hates me so much. It really does not want to give me... It does not want to give me anything. Arc Deputy... A room in the Arc mission first, yeah, sure. Game-wise here in life, I'm kinda living a very like uninteresting life. Every day is very similar to me. I might be going home for a break after next week. Maybe from like Thursday next week to Tuesday the week after. But I don't know. I don't wanna be gone again. I hate being away from a stream. And like spiritually, I would rather burn myself out than take a single day off, but I've been forcing myself to not stream for at least 1 day a week. And I think that tends to work. But like... I guess because my like parents want me to go, then I can say that I'm taking a break without having the option to. Because I'm kind of a people pleaser. If they really want me to go back home for a little bit, I am gonna go. But I'm not gonna be gone for as long. When I was gone in June, I was gone for like a week and a half. I'll be gone for less than a week this time. So, and I'm gonna prepare videos and shorts and stuff for the meantime again. So, yeah, thank you. It's always kind of just like every time you need to worry about the algorithm, and it's always like if I don't upload, if I don't stream, then you know, then people are gonna forget about me. I need to be on your screen 24/7 so you don't forget about me. It's just that I think there's nothing wrong with taking a week off or anything. I'm just so traumatized by the time when I took 3 weeks off last Christmas. And then my channel like never recovered. I'm pretty sure still my view count at this moment is lower than it was before I took my winter break. And the reason for that was because I was gone for 3 weeks. And so that I'm never doing again. But it kind of sucks that I did that. Because that on its own has like completely traumatized me out of ever being able to take time off without worrying about it. And every single time I don't stream or do something for like a minute, I'm just immediately thinking about like, remember the winter break? How did my family react to my streaming? Well, they don't really know what a VTuber is, so they didn't really get it. But they thought it was cool that I was making money off of it. Basically. That was really... But they were like broadly supportive, especially my mom thought it was cool. And then my dad was like, let's go, maybe if you do it for long enough you'll be able to like pay rent with it, which is true, that would be nice. So like they broadly think that it's cool. And then it's like the way I explained it to my parents that I didn't want to stay home for so long. Because I feel bad for people who subscribe to me and buy the membership. Because I was like, if people pay me to get content for a month, I feel very bad about being gone for like 2 weeks and more of that. And then both of my parents immediately were like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So I think when I explained it that way, they really understood it. They didn't want to believe that people would pay me monthly. My mom especially was like, wait, so what do you do? Like, why do people want to give you money? I don't know, why do you guys want to give me money? You'd never forget about me, thank you. Mom said the same thing once when you were thinking about streaming, like you'll be making money, yeah. Yeah. I feel like most older people, they don't really know what live streaming is. But if you just explain it to them as like being a YouTuber, I think they get it. I think basically everyone nowadays knows what a YouTuber is. Okay, were they just bluffing? Or I guess the girl, the one lady? I guess she really was just bluffing, that's so funny. But I'm hoping that I have a lot of fun by doing the Street Fighter stream. Because if I do that, then I can start rotating fighting games back into the schedule. That'd be nice. If I could do like a roughly one fighting game stream per week, I think that'd be fun. So I'm really gonna try to have a good time when there.
はーい。
Hi.
初心者さんとその一味。
あなた本当にエクシアなの？
本物を定義するのが、
どうやって？
なぜそんな
Hmm?
幽霊でも見ているような顔を。ノベル、
エクシアが送った暗号を。
あ、私が暗号を送ったん
Did she get a
内
memory
容。
アンチェインド
deletion
は
too?
ニケの不滅を破壊する。ニケの脳にあるナノマシンを
That is kinda cool that they put like a Finnish word into it. That's what I'm assuming where they got it from. I like that.
アンチェインド。
It's called Unchained in Japanese. So interesting.
検索が禁止されていますね。私がいつ暗号を送ったん
That
で
is
す
so
か？
interesting.
6時間ねえエクシア。
あ、私は中央政府のデータベースをハッキングして射殺されたのですよね。は、長い話になると思うので、おお、最の開発が
Mhm.
そう遠くないのです。
Oh. Give me all of the exposition. Official name is Nymph. Very nice. Someone had so much fun of writing all of this exposition. Hmm. I like that actually. Ooh. Oh, that's actually really interesting. What the frick?
Hi, 言って。ヘレティックに関するほとんどの情報はただし事実に基づく情報が一つだけ大変だったのです。特に足を踏み入れた途端に
本題に。
正確な日付は分かりませんが勝利に近い結果だったそうです。その方たちってアブソルート分隊とメティス分隊なのです。両分隊がエリシオンとミシリスの最強分隊では直接聞いてみましょう。そんなに簡単な問題会いたい時にでも行け
指揮官、軍需品の製造工場にいくら
Yeah, they know gonna.
アークの協力がないと限界があるのは明らか。そ
Hmm.
の通りです。アンダーソン副司令官やアンチェインドというキーワードを入手した直後、
まあ何よりいつまでもエクシ
ちなみに
決定的に
週
どうして
アークナ
後ろ盾と得の方が幸いやらない。ありがとうございます。じゃあ、はい。
I feel like Anders, and especially he seems kinda chill, I'm sure. At least so far, he's been very, very chill. So, you know.
エクシ、ありがとう。
はい。はあ。
I seem to be listening to all of you. Yeah, I try to. I like interacting with the chat room. That's kind of the reason why I'm a live streamer. If I didn't care about that, then I would probably just do like only pre-recorded stuff. But the reason why I like streaming is because I can do like direct Kureya to Kurelin communication. I'm not neat at fighting games anymore. I used to be, but I'm washed now. The magic is gone. I'm so washed. I don't think I even played Street Fighter since like the previous split. I don't think I played once this entire split at all.
この前、
そんなバカな。
原因について心当たりはあるのか。
相手にする必要はない。
私はそんな風に育てた覚えは。もう一度聞く。
妊婦を殺す物質。アンチェイン、いつ。しかし、
ピースを思う。
そうです。結果があれば、原因はいくらでも突き止められます。教官に教えてもらい、
覚えているのだね。
協力を約束してくださるなら、必要でしたら。
これはいい。アブソルート分隊との面談を許可する。いや、共同作戦を許可しよ
う。Okay.
ヘレティックとの交戦があったところへ行って、ただ話を聞くよりも。
エリア H は出入り禁止だ。
お前なら許可できる。
わかった。
では、直ちに出発するように。
Okay. Do I need to refresh this? No, okay, I can actually start playing finally. At least today still I wanna do chapter 10 because that gives me another 10 pull on the standard banner. No, that's the shift apart style. That's just what they look like.
私たちじゃあお前は留守番でもしてろ。お、留守こう言ってまったくどうしてアブソルート分隊が参入ですって。そうですそうです。黙れバカども。バカですって。そうですそうです。面白いか。護衛じゃなくて共同作戦です。
The magic never leaves you, no, no. The source is gone. I don't think... I wanna say I probably remember Gami's stuff still because I've played her so much. But I would have to relearn everything for all of the other characters.
もっと言ってみ。ちょっと見ればわかるだ。はあ？何か？ウーファに負けない人。ルスティ。皆さんいつも不満が多い。
But maybe I'm just now realizing that the reason why because I didn't play this split at all. I ended this split at like 15 something, like almost 1600 MR. I'm probably gonna start the next split down at 1500. Because because of the dynamic Risa. And I think it takes into account the previous splits MMR, not the previous split where you actually played the game. Like this split, I think I actually had a single-digit number of games, most likely.
ミシリスは、はあ、やっぱ違います。シフティ、とりあえずここにな。
Especially if I played Tekken, I don't think I remember anything about Tekken anymore.
こんなの楽勝よ。水補給中。いや、残念だったらいいタイムに合わせてあげる。これなら幸運のウサギって言えますよね。
I still care about points. I wanna say it's kind of impossible for me to play without caring about points. I wish it wasn't, but it kind of feels that way. Maybe I should do a Street Fighter 4 stream where I just like do training mode. Okay, my phone overheated again.
今回の作戦の目標はヘレティックの破片を収集することです。
Maybe I need to... I'm gonna do one more. I'll play, because I wanna play for maybe an hour more. But I can do one more phone overheating. I can get my phone to overheat one more time, and then after that I need to quit probably. The volume buttons, especially on my phone, feel like they're gonna burn a hole through my hand. I'm just gonna read my Twitch chats and my YouTube chats on my desktop for a while now. Could not finish the trials in Street Fighter 4. The trials in Street Fighter 4 are very difficult. You genuinely need stellar mechanics to do them. Stellar mechanics. So it depends on the character. Like, especially like guys, trials are very easy. But then someone like who am I thinking of? Someone like El Fuerte or Viper, they have difficult ones. I think I did all of Cammy's during the last stream I did of Street Fighter 4 back in like 2024, like last year. Sorry, I'm kind of yapping because I'm fixing my chats again. I'm not getting a connection. There we go. But I feel like SF4 is one of those games where it just feels fun. I made it for YouTube, yeah. That was supposed to be a Strive stream. Then I downloaded Street Fighter 4 in the middle of it. It was fun. I might still have Street Fighter 4 installed. Yeah, I do. I would just need to go get out my stick, so I'm not gonna play it today. I would need to, because I don't have my fight stick here, I have my hitbox, but I'm not gonna play Street Fighter 4 on a hitbox. Playing Street Fighter 4 on a hitbox sounds like it would actually be criminal. So I'm not gonna be doing that. If I do end up making another SF4 stream, I'm actually gonna play it on stick. Yes. And do I dare to plug my phone back into VTS? It's still a little. Hate Twitch viewer count. Nani. I try to like not pay attention to it too much. Is it fluctuating again? Hello Enigma-san, welcome. I'm really happy to hear you're feeling better today. Sorry, there's a bit of phlegm in my throat. Just a minute. Okay. Yeah. Hello. I'm super happy to hear you're feeling better. It said 1, but there's more people. It says 4 for me currently. But yeah, it really is bad. It's really, really bad. It kinda gives me brain worms if I look at it too often. So I try to not peek at it so much. Detrosan I don't think is here. He said he had to go. I don't know if he's lurking or if he completely left, but I don't think he's here currently. Not in chat anyway. I wanna say, especially when you're like a small streamer, like me, looking at the view count too much is kind of a quick way to get brain worms, so I try to not do that. I try to not do it too much. I wanna say, don't look at the number, just have fun, yeah. I mean, like, I am here to get more views. But looking at the number isn't gonna help. Looking at the number is just gonna make me feel worse about it. So I never look at it. Like, before I used to always check my viewer average after the stream on Twitch. I don't do that anymore. I do see the YouTube view average because it shows that every time I go to end stream. So that part I can't really avoid. But on Twitch I never look at it. And on YouTube I never look at the view count either. I do look at my sub account on YouTube though. I'm perma staring at my sub account. I think once I hit 1k I'm gonna stop caring as much about the subscriber count. But that is the number that I look at all the time. Look at you instead. Yeah, I do have both of my chats covering the viewer number. So every time I glance in that direction, I'm just looking at the chat rooms. Say Jam, if he was a chef, would be like, alrighty chat room, will it grill? I do also sometimes pay attention to my like what the games get good numbers and what games don't. I've noticed on YouTube especially. I get the dog shit views on Marvel. Specifically on YouTube. The YouTube audience seems to not like Marvel that much. My Marvel streams always only get like 20 views or so. Oh yeah, by the way, I made this decision. Once I come back from my second summer break, which again will be less than a week, I will be just away for a few days, don't worry. Once I come back from there, that's when I'm gonna start doing Metroid 3. It would be cool if I could finish up Metroid 3. Can you shoot? Thank you. It would be cool if I could finish Metroid 3 before before my school starts, but if I don't, that's fine too. And I wanna retry Deadlock soon.
私の番ですね。役立たずは爽やかにいこう。大当たりです。あ、喜びすぎましたね。
There we go. Before Prime 4 drops. Well, I don't think before Prime drops I'm doing anything, or it doesn't matter because I'm not getting Prime 4 on release day. Like, maybe there's some reality. First time watching gameplay, this game looks like Gears of War with Anime Woman. It's a very... You don't actually have to move, you kind of just point and click at the screen. It's a gacha game, you're really here to look at the butts, at the boobs, the gameplay is a little secondary. 12 people in 1 year is good too. Do I have 12? I guess I might have 12 people across platforms, yeah. Again, when I first started streaming a year ago, at this time last year, I was streaming to an average of 0 viewers on both platforms. So, you know, I think I'm doing pretty okay. On August 4th, 2024, I definitely had 0 viewers on Twitch, 0 viewers on YouTube, so... It was only around like October, I wanna say, when I started getting like regular viewers. Oh no, someone's cooking. I can smell something being grilled coming from outside. I'm getting really hungry. I even ate before stream. As long as you're here, I always have at least one viewer. Yeah, thank you. I think I'm always guaranteed to have like 2 viewers, because Madwest-san on YouTube and AC-san on Twitch. Thank you, I'm really grateful to everyone. Whether you show up here like every day, or even if you only show up here occasionally, I'm really grateful for everyone who sticks around with me. I'm gonna keep working my hardest to make the streams better. But yeah, I'm gonna stream for maybe like 40 more minutes. And then I'm gonna enjoy. My funniest short is the first one on my channel. What's my first short on my channel? I'm actually being knowledge checked. I have no idea what the first short on my channel is. I don't wanna watch it because I know I still sounded like a fucking Onryo at the time. Oh, it's the okay, yeah. That wasn't my first short. That's just the only one I haven't privated, yeah. There are earlier shorts that I made, but I privated them. Yeah, first time chatter. That person has still never been in my chat since. What was their username? Could I check their chat logs? Oh, wait, you're a moderator. You can also check their chat logs on Twitch if you want. I'm pretty sure you should never see anything besides that one message. As a moderator, I'm pretty sure you're allowed to check chat logs. No, I'm sorry, we like big boobs around here. Yeah, he literally only ever typed that thing, never came back, never returned once. I respect the Kurelings who are like gooning in my chat.
いからもういい
Who like show up and they goon and then they return? No, that's commitment. You can pull up and send to one gooner a message and then get embarrassed and leave. I have no respect for that.
みんな聞いたでしょ
If you pull up on a daily basis and say, hello, Miss Nightfall, I am gooning. No, that is respectable.
きりしたまさにベンデッタねはい運命のサイコロをみんな
聞いただろ私も強えけど仲間たちは
Speaking
もっ
of
と
the
強えん
stream,
だ
I did a little different today. I feel like the stream title meta is kind of different on Twitch and YouTube. I wanna say on YouTube, people usually title streams more about like what the stream is gonna be about. And then on Twitch, I think it's more common to make the stream title some like quick joke.
行こうぜ
But today I also made the YouTube stream title a joke.
私も強えけど準備はいい
And I
か
think I always think it's fun to come up with like a creative stream title.
勝利をもたらしましたこう来ます
Like yeah, most of the time I just make the YouTube stream title like I am playing Overwatch 2 today. But I think it's fun to kind of do something creative for them.
エリシオその
But I wanna say the YouTube stream meta isn't really making the stream title We Goon 2016.
でもはいネオンが教えてくれわかりましたまず
But I still think We Goon 2016 is a very funny stream title. Sometimes since inspiration strikes
でも
and I land on a banger.
気になることそうで
静かにそれ
I
以上
also
喋る
think Ancient Streamer debuted 1 year ago was funny. Also, she crashed on my Bandicoot till I'm warped. It was really good. That one was I spent a while thinking about that one.
あんなにいがみ
I've had good stream titles lately now that I'm thinking about it. But then a lot of my stream titles are really boring, yeah. The Xenogear from Xenogears was a good title. So many of my titles are really bad though on YouTube, I'm noticing. I'm kind of doing like an audit on my own stream titles.
ことですね
Yeah, actually so many bad titles. I'm scrolling through like 2 months where I haven't had a single good stream title. Okay, I've definitely gotten better at titling my streams then. Because my stream titles were so bad for a while.
いいえ忘れてください移動しましょう
But the last couple have been kind of bangers.
私に任せな
や
残念だったなここまでだ
地下水応急中来ましたね
Like every single stream, when I can't come up with a title,
や
I need to like fight myself and resist from just titling the stream like nonsensical brain rot. Like there's at least 2 streams every week, where I have no idea what I wanna name it. And so I type into the title bar, I just type like Skibidi Wrist Dubai Labubu, and then I'm like, no, I can't name the stream this, I need to come up with something. Wait, I actually got a lot of crystals from there, you think? Hmm. It opens that one, not the one I'd actually wanna open. I see. Cool. Oh, why is my game like this? Help. Mods, I spilled my juice. Help. There we go. So the thing with me and Brain Rot is that I only find Brain Rot funny after everyone else doesn't find it funny anymore. I only think it's funny once everyone else starts thinking that it isn't funny. I've noticed. Okay, how do I get through you? Oh, will I go through here? Maybe it's because I'm not like... because I don't feel young anymore. I find some pleasure in finding the things funny that actually young people hate. I'm not really here to collect the secrets, I'm kinda just collecting them when I see them. Why is Microsoft Teams open on my desktop? Hello? I just noticed. Windows kinda loves opening up things off of the taskbar randomly sometimes. I don't even know if you can customize your, like, the taskbar on Windows 11. I just have Microsoft Teams, Microsoft Store and Dropbox promotion on my taskbar because they were there by default. Kureya is not young anymore. I'm settling to have kids. No. Not yet, not yet. I still have a little bit longer. Would you guys still watch my streams if I was a single middle-aged wine mom? I guess that's not a wine mom if I'm not actually a mom. Like a cat lady? Would you still watch my streams if I was a 36-year-old cat lady? Ooh, this guy has an insane amount of health bars actually, holy. やばい。I feel like she's about to die.
リロードするでいいっと。さあ一番いいところで。
I feel like someone's gonna die before I kill this fucking... It's time to start landing some shots. Oh, what? Am I a 39-year-old cat lady? No! I'm still in my early 20s, come on.
私も強いけど仲間たちはもっと強いんだ。
オッケー行きましょう。幸運を探しに行きましょう。こいつら
The gacha wall? No, that one's not gacha, that one's actually skill-based.
これでビーチに遊び
Because it always puts your characters at level 100. I guess it's about the skills, so yeah. You might need some like strong character or whatever, but...
あなたに勝利をもはいかしこみよし
行こうぜ。
すっきりしたまさに来ますみんなこれなら幸運のウサギって言えますよね
行こうぜ。
運命のサイクルオッケー行きましょう
I'm gonna trust the auto battle to do this. I'm still like Omega over level, so...
に合わせてあげる リロードします
Time to donate to the Kureya Foundation. Wait, for what purpose?
これなら
Of course, the road to Kureya Foundation is always accepting. But I don't think there's a big goal.
ラッピー戻ってくる
I'm hoping maybe around my birthday this year I'd be able to upgrade my audio setup. I'd be able to get a nicer microphone.
ラッピーさだって
黙る一つなぜなぜは黙るなんか言え
タイラント級5機がアークの近くに現れた作戦覚えてるええ覚えているわすごく苦労したわよねあの時ラピとウンファがいなかったら私はあの時人間を殺したのえ流れ弾だった作戦中に民間人が巻き込まれる事故なんてそんなことで責任を問われたりしないってこと分かってるわでもね体の半分がなくなって私が何を考えたと思うあ、壊れてしまったのよ私の頭が人間を守るために作られた人間の死を悲しまずただ変だと思ったのよだからやめたの人間でもなくだからといってニケでもない自分が何かは
だから傭兵のように放浪する私たちの気持ちなんか考えもせずに挨拶もせずに書類を見てお前が出て行ったことを知った私の気持ちはどうだったと思う
ウンファ
お前にとって答えろ
大切な仲間
ふざけるな誰が大切な仲間をあんな風に扱うのか
もうこんな夜中に叫んでどうするのラプチャーを招待でもするつもりこいつ謝罪もできるんだデコイは泣き終わったはい全部セットしたんですけど帰り道に変なものを拾いました変なものを拾った
Oh no.
ニケあら
こいつら
メティス
Wait, what? Hold on. Okay, but now I think I get enough to do another summon. I really like the NIKKE story too. I feel like I should play this game more often. If you guys like watching the NIKKE stream, I might play this a little bit more than once a month. Hmm.
爽やかに行こっか。
Like, I'm thinking I might start being able to open one of these. Oh, I actually didn't have I didn't have default soda yet. That's nice, I like that. That I'm pretty happy about. I'm surprised I didn't have her default mode yet, but I'll take it. This is a joke. I've done like 5 temples today. I haven't gotten a single SSR. What are you talking about? I'm at least getting close to mileage. With 4 more summons I can redeem one. Let me love Rima volume. Falkwang Ruby. Chromori Maxwell and then Baby Snow White. I don't even know who I'm really... I guess I wanna get more copies for Modernio. I only need one more Privati, so maybe one of those would be nice. Let me get one of these going. You can't follow, yeah, it can be kinda difficult. But at least the gameplay, I feel like it's easy to understand. Outside of like the plot sequences. Mononica, me and Chan look cute with the summer outfits. Should we watch the trailer? I technically never watched it on stream or on video because I just got my Viper slop reaction out yesterday. They did post them, right? No, don't give me that. Yeah, no, like... I'm searching for the trailer, please. Do they have it on the official Street Fighter account? Yes, they do. Beautiful. Stunning. Let me pull up this one. You guys can watch it like this. I don't want to resize my window. But yeah.
Alright, you ready?
I forget that Kim is a character that exists.
Alright, let's get it.
I wanna say this costume is very charming. It's like an Overwatch 2 lifeguard costume. I really like it. I also do think it's Luke's best costume. Beast mode, baby. For Jamie, I don't care. It's fine. Okay, Kimberly. I like Kimberly's hair. I like the bottom. I like how high-waisted it is. I don't know if I'm super into the sleeves on this. I pressed full screen on accident, please give me a second. My screen is stuck on full screen. Help. Get me out of here. There we go. My Microsoft Edge completely killed itself. But yeah, I really like the hairband. I like Kimberly for everything. I just don't play Kimberly. Maybe if I did and I had a lot of money, I would get her. It is super cute though. Okay, this I really think is one of the best. It's so good. This is like one of the ones where the top doesn't clash with the actual swimsuit. Sorry, there's so much phlegm in my throat today. It's one of the ones where I feel like the sleeves don't clash with the swimsuit itself. I like the glasses. I like the fuck-ass bob. I think I'm buying this one. This confuses me because it looks like a Halloween costume. But it's cool. Now this one kind of confuses me. Because I feel like, well, first of all, I feel like Cammy isn't the pink bikini girly. Like her personality-wise. And this costume also really makes me realize she has very small boobs. But I'm like a Cammy player, of course I'm buying this. I have to buy a... Now this one I think is the best. Everything from the hair to the swimsuit itself to the accessories, this one is perfect. It might be the best costume in the game. Genuinely. I believe the way that I'm calculating is if I buy the costume coin pack for $10 or 12 or whatever it is. I think I can buy 3. And if I can buy 3, I'm obviously getting Cammy, Manon and Chan. Because I actually play them. Dude, this is I'm gonna be so cooked to buy this game long term. If I need to, every single time they release new costumes, I need to buy them for Cammy, Chun-Li, Manon, Viper and Mai. And then if they one day release Poison, I'm gonna have to buy the Poison costumes. Now that a Viper is in, Poison is the only one I really want. I'd like to have Laura, but I don't think they're putting Laura in this game. So Poison is the one that I'd actually like to see. I think they like... Doesn't Cammy like Hello Kitty? She likes cats, just kind of holistically. Cammy likes cats kind of holistically. I wanna say like, it is obviously the SF6 swimsuit is the more exciting design. But as far as what it's like Cammy's personality, I wanna say SF5 swimsuit is better. But I still really like 6S. I think the hat is super cute. I like the tan lines. It's still really fun. I'm gonna buy it and use it for sure. And I still need to get Chun-Li's costume 3 someday. I'm still kinda mad at myself that I bought Jury costume 3. When I don't play her that much, I should have bought Chun-Li instead. Shikatanai no. Maybe if I one day hit 1600 on Chun-Li, I can celebrate by buying her costume. The only characters I've actually hit like comfortably above 1500 with Origami and Mai, so... Maybe if I can one day hit 1800 on Kami, then I could try to get 1800 on everyone that I like. Because 1800 in EU is pretty decent. It's pretty good. Oh, we need a Latina for Kureya? That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm asking for Laura. I really like Laura. Are there any others though? If it's not Laura, who would it be? I'm like trying to think. But definitely if they added Laura, I would play her. Laura was my second to most played character in Street Fighter V, which granted doesn't say that much. But she was. Maybe a new Latina? A fresh one? I still needed to play Azucena in Tekken 8. I never did. I never got the chance to before they nerfed her. And I'd also be really happy if they brought Katarina back to Tekken. But I think Katarina is dead as hell. I don't think we're ever seeing Katarina. Kureya isn't negating the allegations. What allegations am I facing? Yeah. Laura's really cool. I just feel like the problem, like there's a risk that Street Fighter 6 Laura would just be low forward drive rush. And I guess there's also a risk that Viper is gonna be the same thing. But I guess I'm hoping that it would kind of be the same thing as with Chun-Li. Like if you watch Moke using Chun, he does very little low forward drive rush, he does a lot of low forward into stance. And I guess I'm hoping Viper would be similar. That you would do a lot of low forward feint rather than low forward drive rush. I suppose that's kind of my hopes for that she loves Latinas. I mean, guilty as charged, I guess. Stage 5 reward list, I still can't get there. I'm still on stage 4. But yeah, I do think... Well, I guess when do we know when the Street Fighter update is actually happening? If I check at the Twitters? If I check at the Twitters, so when is it actually occurring? When is it occurring? Yeah, I have no more attempts left. It's so over. It's so over. I hate that when I go on my laptop and I type in TWIT, it gives me Twitch as an autocomplete. So I need to type in x.com like a fucking idiot. Let me, because they would surely post on it on the Street Fighter account, right? Tomorrow? Yeah, okay. But what does that mean? They posted the trailer with Sun's out, Chan's out. That's funny. That's really funny. I mean, they keep posting this video at 10 a.m. Do you think the update is happening at 10 a.m.? I never remember when the patch actually drops. 10 hours ago they posted shit saying tomorrow. Oh, it's gonna be so cooked. I'm gonna queue up casual match and it's gonna be all Sagat. And I still don't even know what Elena does, is the worst part. I still have no idea what Elena even does. I've played against like 2 Elenas because I've played like 3 games of Street Fighter since Elena released. I forgot who it was. I watched someone at Evo. It was NL. I watched NL getting his ass beat by Dogura's Elena. And I was like, yeah, that I'd be there too. I have no idea what's happening. Like, at what point does the patch go live is kind of what I'm asking. I'm checking the administrative info on the Street Fighter thing. No, that's the old maintenance, not the new one. But I guess usually it seems to happen at 4 a.m. my time. So if it's like roughly 4 a.m.-ish, should I try to show you guys my schedule? You know what? We made good NIKKE progress. I think I'm gonna end here. I'm not gonna like end stream right about yet. I will chat for a second longer, but I think I'm getting out of here. And I think I'm getting in here. Booba jump scare? Sorry, I'm gonna let you guys look at my boobs for a while. I'm trying to... get the schedule going. Yes. Love my Goon game. It is a wonderful game. Hello, Chessis, and I hope you're doing well. And NIKKE is a very fun game. I definitely want to play it again. Sooner than 5 years from now. And tomorrow is Disco Elysium. How crazy. I still play that game, can you believe it? And then Wednesday is gonna be a Street Fighter kinda day. Thursday I have a class, so I'm taking it off. And then 2 days. No, I've been squished. And then yeah, most likely the way I'm gonna do it is next week. I will probably be on break from like Thursday to maybe Tuesday next week. Like the week after, most likely. So like 5 days or so. I'm gonna have my second summer break, but it's gonna be shorter than the first one, so... If that ends up happening, don't forget about me. NIKKE is an ironically a good story, yes. Very much so. Very, very much so. Will I play Blade? I mean, I might try him for a game or two. But, not something that I'm, like, omega excited for. But I might give him a shot, like, just to know what he does. And how he works. Strong fingers. Yeah, one hand is squishing the cheek and then the other hand is pressing on the top. Like compressing. Hydraulic press versus Kureya Nightfall. Okay. So tomorrow we have another single player thing to look forward to. If anyone even remembers that Disco Elysium is a game that I used to play. I'm gonna try to make some story progress again tomorrow. And then I know a lot of people have been waiting for SF6. So that's gonna happen this week. And then who knows? Assuming SF6 is a lot of fun, and the Apex Legends update doesn't come with the event, I could do 2 SF6 streams. We'll see. Then maybe next week, Monday, I'll give you guys a Strive or a Tekken stream or something. I can repay healers the pain they brought upon us, but I'm a healer player. Are we forgetting that I'm a Sue main? I guess I'm kind of a Black Widow Zuko main if you think about it. I suppose I play both DPS and support all. Did I skip the Reina? 7 and 9? Or did I fuck up the schedule? Huh? Oh, I think I did. Can I change it? Can I change it? I might have to redo and post it again. No, but it already has 8 likes on the YouTube. Maybe I'm just gonna leave it as it is. I always do my schedule so quickly, and because I do them manually, I always forget something. Either I get a time wrong, I get a date wrong. I mess up one day. Whatever. The days of the week are what matters. The days of the week are what matters and the times are correct, so it'll be fine. If I was in a big agency, then I would redo it, but I'm just a girl. I'm allowed to make mistakes sometimes. Okay. Yours truly is kinda hungry. I think I should maybe go and have dinner finally. And you think that would be a good idea? I will say though, if you are currently watching the stream for the first time, and you wanna see more Nikke and other types of games, make sure to follow the Twitch and subscribe to me on YouTube. From the Twitch side you can get there by typing !YouTube. And actually from YouTube you can check the description. I should have a Twitch link in description. So make sure to do that. Follow Kureya Nightfall. It makes the numbers go up and I feel accomplished about myself. I think today is a plain rice kinda day. Rice and chicken kinda day. Thank you so much for watching. I had a lot of fun. I had a good time today. Hello, no one's, and I'm so sorry. I was just ending. I'm very, very sorry. But tomorrow I will be here at the same time. So don't worry too much. Thanks for stopping by though. Nice to see you. But yeah, 今日も見てくれてありがとう. Tomorrow, I hope you guys are looking forward to Disco Elysium. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's always a good time. Today you have noodles from Bot. That's pretty respectable. The Potemkin noodles. よし、ありがとう。また明日ね。おつくれ。Thank you. Bye bye.